Hello, Witchfolk. Welcome to our coven. We are angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo. I'm Kristin.
And I'm Evangeline. And we're here to have fun with makeup and sometimes magic. So tonight is our very special series. It is Midnight Margaritas. Inspired by the iconic scene in Practical Magic. Ladies getting drunk and coming together. What product are we using today?
Today we're going to be using ODEN'S, a Swedish indie brand. We've got 3 palettes and a highlighter palette. So the first palette is the Alva I. This one is got the neutrals in it. And the second one is the Alva II. This one has the color and a bit of the glitter. Those are pressed glitters, people. Be careful. They're not suitable for your eyes. And then the third one we have the
Solmane.
Solmane. Yeah, this is... We'll talk about that later. There's just an issue with this, but it's okay. It's okay. This is a beautiful highlighter.
And then lastly,
we've got the highlighting palette, which is the Alva II, and this is the fun one, and which has amazing glitter. I don't know if you can see it. And then this beautiful blue, and then these two are more wearable throughout the day. So yeah, that's what we got.
So if you want to see how we made these looks, here's some Witchley stories. Keep on watching. Limey margaritas today.
I don't have a plan, but let's
Complexion. Charlotte.
I don't know what I have. Okay.
Charlotte. I started using a primer.
Which one, dear?
The Milk Hydro Grip.
Oh, how is it?
I've been liking it. It makes literally like a grippy stickiness. It's fun.
It does?
Oh. And then I like Charlotte on top for dew. When I didn't use Charlotte the other day, I was very sad. Very sad indeed. What you been loving?
What's I been loving? I don't know. I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
Yeah.
Which I've been loving because I'm learning. I'm learning and loving the learning.
I like that. I've been the same.
Yeah, I did a lot of wings over the week, you know, and walking around lopsided. I don't care.
Well, I felt like I did a weird look one day. I was not happy.
Did I see you?
I don't know. The days what do they call it? Gainfully unemployed? Is that what it's called? I'm unemployed right now, so all the days are blurring.
All the days are blurring for everybody.
Days.
I forgot everything today, so I'm making do with
what you have.
What little I have.
Going back to my Nars Sheer Glow because I had bought a whole new one, and then I discovered the $6 Ordinary Foundation, and now I don't even want to use my $60 Nars.
I'm doing
I was gonna use it though.
Makeup Forever Reboot today.
I wanted to try that.
Sheer.
What did I do? I did the Katie Jane Hughes challenge this week. I do it almost every week.
And I could see she ignored you again. Katie Jane.
Basically, this makeup artist we follow, she does every Fridays like a Instagram tutorial type thing where she does a look, shows you how to do it, and then you post the same look with like your kind of version of it, and then she posts her favorites.
Yeah, this is why you have to follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
At Angels on Broomsticks.
Angels.
I'm gonna try and get rid of this greasy disc. Power 28 Bronzino. I'm gonna use this weird brush. This is a MAC brush. I'm not gonna highlight yet. We're gonna wait till my eyes are done.
Yeah.
To see which one of these.
Which color? Because we have the Alva palette, so it's got the blue.
We showed you. Yeah. I ordered something online last night.
Did your fingers slip?
My fingers slipped. I wasn't even drinking. I didn't even have anything.
What did you order?
The Kaleidos multi-chrome highlight. I can't wait.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
A multi-chrome highlight?
Yeah.
What colors does it?
Freaking shifts everything.
Oh my god.
Green, blue,
Did you
gold.
get me one from a park?
No. I don't believe in birthdays.
It's my birthday next week. I'm not excited about this one.
Why not?
It's that weird number, 27,
Oh, it's the one, yeah.
where you're like almost
Oh, you're not worried about
30.
the 27
Club.
curse? Mine was 33.
Weird.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus died at 33?
Yeah. Doesn't anyone know anything?
No. 33, what a baby. Baby Jesus.
Yeah. This works. You can use tools for anything, right?
Yeah. Is that the Fenty one? Can I borrow it?
Yeah, sure.
I want to try this. This is like my schmuck. Okay.
It's like your what?
My shirt.
Oh, okay.
I said my schmuck. I want to try that makeup brand called Sigil Inspired that
Yes.
Mary Moods and Makeup has told us
Yes.
about. I have seen it before, but then I went on this Russian site and I did
That's what it is.
not know what I was looking at.
You can change it to English, but it's still in rubles. So it's Tammy Tanuka. And
Do you know who that is?
yeah, she's the Russian makeup artist whose line it is. We follow her on the Insta.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and they're all. It's hard to understand, and who knows what a ruble is? You have to check.
Right. And well, it's not even in English. At
No,
all.
you can. Yeah, you can translate it.
Oh, okay.
But
And then they
the
have an
English is
Etsy.
really strange.
This is really beautiful blush. Summertime wine. I want this. Okay, I go on to eyebrows.
Okay, so I'm soap browing again, which I'm loving. I'm loving the soap brows
Loving.
because now I let my long curly hairs grow and I just straighten them out so they look, my brows look full. Like I used to cut them so they'd have like cut little weird.
Yeah.
So this is fantastic. I know some people like to fluff them up like they're standing like, straight up like a family portrait from big to little, The Von Trapp family standing there. No,
Oh.
I like to lay them down a bit. Like brush them up with your wando and then flatten them with your finger. And then make them go that way like Astro Boy,
Astro Boy or a family portrait, you choose. All right. I think, eyeshadow. Oh, wait, I didn't bronze or anything. Are you going to bronze?
But you blushed.
Yeah.
I used grease.
Oh, yeah. Where am I at? I'm behind.
Do you want to use grease?
No. But just going to do a bronze and then move on to eyes and do our Witchly story. Here, I'm going to do a very quick bronze. Boop, boop. I didn't even prime my eyelids. Let's see what
you
happens.
said you were priming them.
I forgot. Let's just see how this goes.
Tell me a story.
Oh yes, witchy talks today because it's Midnight Margaritas. I wanted to just talk very broadly about the witch archetype and magic and what the hell that means when we say that. Just forget the idea of like a witch and magic as like something fantastical like Harry Potter witches. I mean, I love my Harry Potter, but let's take those terms out of the realm of fantasy and start talking about how they're relevant to makeup, to our channel, to everyday life. I think it's really important to understand the witch as something mostly as an archetype. Do you know what an archetype is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for anyone who maybe is not familiar with that term, it refers to like a symbol, and often a symbol that appears throughout many cultures, throughout history. You see it cropping up everywhere. The fool, mother, the father, those are all classic archetypes.
The fool?
Yeah, the fool. Do you feel like the fool?
No. I never feel like the fool.
Someone I know had a tattoo of the fool on them because they felt like the fool. So those are some archetypes, and the witch is an archetype. And what's important about the archetype of the witch is what she embodies and how that symbolism carries over into real life and feminism. The witch is basically a woman with power. And the idea of a woman with power and autonomy is an inherently transgressive and radicalized act throughout the world, throughout history, and now. So basically, the witch embodies this idea of a woman who is going against the grain, going against the norm, and having autonomy. I'm going to read you a quote from Waking the Witch. I've shown you this book before. So these are some pretty salient points regarding this idea. So Pam Grossman writes, "The witch is the ultimate feminist icon because she is a fully rounded symbol of female oppression and liberation. She shows us how to tap into our own might and magic despite the many who try to strip us of our power. We need her now more than ever." And then she says, "The witch is a shining and shadowy symbol of female power and a force for subverting the status quo. No matter what form she takes, she remains an electric source of magical agitation that we can all plug into whenever we need a high voltage charge." So thinking of the witch, yes, as a symbol, but something that we tap into for our own power, our own might, our own electric charge, as she says.
Oh, last night I watched a really good movie called I Am Woman, and it was the Helen Reddy story.
Who's that?
She's the singer. I am woman, hear me
Oh,
roar.
I know that from the Sex and
Yeah,
the City
so
movie.
she's Australian, and she's from the 60s, and it was exactly what you just said. Like, the women's movement was beginning, and that was their national anthem, basically. Or their anthem.
Their national anthem. Same thing, I got it.
But it was really cool, like how all the male white executives at the record company hated that song. So her husband,
did?
Yeah, her husband, who was her manager, he said, well, "Okay, well, we'll just bury it in the record." And he said, "We'll have to play their game."
Yeah.
You know. And then, of course, it became a huge hit.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
really
wow.
good. Yeah, I cried. I cry in, when there's all like crowd scenes and everyone's chanting.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I get all weird and weepy.
Like, actually, speaking of that moment, that's a really good segue into what is magic. Magic is very much related to the witch because it's a symbol too. It's sort of like tapping into our own power, tapping into this sort of collective energy that we don't see but we feel. And I feel like concerts and
Yeah, concerts. I can cry in a concert for
Yeah.
no good reason. It's
well,
really funny.
No, it's a good reason because that's the magic. I think we've all been there, or we're like listening to a song. It's like ethereal almost. It's like transporting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's something, I think music and art really taps into that. This idea of magic and not Hogwarts, Harry Potter magic, like everyday magic is for me a very much just tapping into the bewitching and enchanting sides of living. We get very caught up in bullshit, very caught up in money and the everyday stuff, but then we always tap into these moments that are, well, magical. And then, so there are people who practice magic in terms of like doing spell work, doing ritual work. I think we'll get into that another time more deeply, but think of magic very much as, this force we don't see, but we tap into through our creativity, our collective, the collective unconscious.
The collective soul.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Like, I mean, I feel like we were pretty atheist growing up. You?
Yeah, I didn't grow up with religion.
No.
I don't know why.
And I'm not, like, super into organized religion in any way. But growing up atheist, I was always like, okay, so you die and nothing happens, terrifying. And I'm still really afraid of that. But also, like, when people love to be like, oh, yeah, you just die and nothing happens, or this is all just random. It was pretty crazy, random, magical weirdness, just, like, being here.
Yeah.
Being in this body.
Just
like,
being alive, the whole
what the fuck?
situation we find ourselves in.
Like, what is this?
Don't get me started.
Doesn't it give you it's sort of anxiety provoking, but slightly comforting too?
Well, I don't know about comforting.
Well, it's more comforting than thinking, oh, this is all just nothing. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't mean to get morbid. There is this movie I really like called Origins, and one of the characters in it makes a really good sort of analogy for how limited like our human capability and perception is, and like why do we assume we know everything and have all the answers to everything. They're studying like a worm or something, because it's like a science meets spirituality story, which is like my jam, a real jam. And they're studying this worm, and the worm can't see light. It can't see anything. Like worms are blind, but that's its reality. And we can see the worm, we can see light. So why do we assume our senses give us everything in front of us?
I've always thought that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like why do we assume we know and see everything? Obviously we're lacking senses that inhibit us from seeing something more and other. And again, magic is tapping into that, questioning that, just engaging with these ideas. I hope that resonates with some of you. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Let us know, witchies. Witchies.
Witchies.
And that's why I like to call ourselves witches and y'all witches, because we're all tapping into this creative collective energy. It's very beautiful. I am woman, hear me roar. Actually, wait.
Too big to ignore.
It's funny you say that thing about feeling that, because when I watch that scene in Sex and the City, I get that feeling.
You get the cry feeling. Yeah.
Even though that movie's not.
I like that movie, Sex and the City 2, people. If you don't understand how great it is, don't talk to me. Like the whole Scooby-Doo references.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but I mean, I just forgot Scooby-Doo. I forgot about it.
Abba Dabba Doo.
Oh, yeah. Abba Dabba Doo.
I don't know what, I did an inner corner thing that I don't know.
You have regrets?
Regrets. I have a few. I did a little blue in the inner corner and then like a sunset, like a fiery sunset right here in the little dotlets.
It does look like the sky right when it's changing. Sunsets are magical.
I'm gonna highlight, man. We've used these before.
Yes.
There's a chunky one. There's a blue one. Let's do the blue one.
Maybe COVID's especially hard because we're lacking that human interconnection so much. Thank God for the internet.
Yeah, if we didn't have the internet, and that's another sense, the internet.
Ha. Can you in with glitter?
I got
That's
glitter
bigger.
too.
That's a lot more than I thought. Oh yeah.
Glitter is the best.
This is what Midnight Margaritas is for. It is for.
I did a glitter, little dollops.
Okay. I'm just gonna darken the lash line a bit with some eyeliner before doing the falsies.
Are we gonna do falsies on the internet with the people?
Well, we can film it, and if I don't
Okay.
wanna keep it. Odin's Eye is a company tapping into the witchly archetypes.
It is too.
It's about like Norse mythology. Odin is a Norse god. If you did not know, I want to name if I have a kid, I want to name her Freya.
Can you name your son Thor?
Stop! No, I don't like that. You like that?
That was my name if I was a boy.
Oh my.
It must be said, if I was a boy.
That's only because your dad is Icelandic, so that's why they got it. But if
It's
you're
fantastic.
not... Thor?
You can't go wrong with a Thor.
No, my boy's gonna be Vigo after
okay. That's
Aragorn.
cute.
Viggo Mortensen.
Okay, so I'm using a new set of lashes. I'm going to use it full. But I'm going to cut them a little bit because they look big. And I'm going to cut them from the outside.
Yeah, did you know this? I always cut them from the inside.
I feel like waiting for the glue to dry is an unnecessary step.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it isn't.
I got a bunch of winter's lashes before it closed because we're going back in lockdown. But they're
Are they nice? I don't even know what nice lashes are.
No, me neither. So, I mean, why not just go cheap until you understand it, right?
Yeah.
What do you do with the glue that's already like all over it when you take it out of the package?
I don't know. Do you leave it?
I don't know. I was asking the people.
The people.
I was asking the witches.
Ooh, I like my eye look. Boop. Is it wrong to like your own work?
No. Because
why?
makeup is magic. I forgot to talk about that point.
Okay, talk about it.
Because practicing magic is using tools, whether you're using crystals or something, or just your mind, your intention, to create an outer and an inner transformation.
That's what makeup is.
That's what makeup is. You literally use tools, you use colors, and color is its own magic to transform yourself, to create something. I feel like I love makeup because it's like every day is something new. Every day is a new, transformation.
Yeah, I agree. No. Damn it. No, I'm not doing this. I don't like wispy lashes. I like the cheap, shitty ones.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're heavy and they plunk
No, that's
down.
why you have to grip it closer to the base than the end.
Ooh, I got it.
It just kind of remind me of when you get the lash on, dunk, and it's done. Clicks into place. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but some kind of satisfying thing we all do. That sounds weird. Okay, I did mine. I'm gonna do a little bit more blush.
We have to do our lips.
I know, I have to decide on a lip color.
Okay, we're doing our lips, yo.
Yes. I'm going to use NYX today. Lip Lingerie in Exotic. I'm going to do it first, and then if I need to line it all to fill it out, then I will.
Makeup Forever Endless Cacao was down below.
Yes, everything's listed down below in case you didn't know.
I have between two, a melt dark room, or Becca. Can you read?
Oh, goodness.
They're similar.
Black Violet.
They're the same color, aren't they?
I don't know. Thing is, it could be the same color, but it's a different formula.
One smells better than the other. I'm gonna go for the one Becca, only because I haven't tried it.
Seems like something you get in a BoxyCharm.
Maybe.
Doesn't seem. I can't see you buying Becca. This is pretty. It matches. It's kind of Christmassy. It's time to do some junky Christmas movies, so that's fun.
There's so many Christmas movies. There's no shortage.
Holiday in Handcuffs is a #1 over here.
Holiday in Handcuffs. Yeah. With Mario Lopez and
Sabrina.
What's
the
her name?
Teenage Witch. I don't know her
She
name.
has a double barrel name.
Who?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I don't know her name.
You know her name. You know her name.
Not off the top of my head. Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh. That sounds like an old woman's name, doesn't it?
Melissa Joan.
I never would have gotten that.
I like the name Zelda.
That's a common name for a dog.
Okay. For a dog. They won't cooperate. All right. I'm Dune.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm Dune.
Me too. What do you think?
This is a bit more subdued for Margs, but
For Margs?
yeah. Yours isn't.
No.
Mine is. What do you think? What do you think of the ODEN'S eyes?
The ODEN'S eyes I like. They're airy fairy. This one.
This is initially depressing. Just watch this. She showed me this today. This one?
Swatch.
Do.
It appears at the bottom. Does anyone have this problem? Where are you, baby? There's no pigment. No pigment. So what you have to do is wet your brush with some Fix Plus or anything. Dig. Give me your white wrist. There.
There she
What
is.
kind of person has to do that?
Actually, now that's a really pretty color.
It's kind of a wash. It's like a watercolor of a.
It is a watercolor.
It's very strange.
They're a nice formula, actually. They are really nice. I didn't even freaking prime my eyelids today, which is so weird for me. I got distracted by witches, but they went on really well, despite. Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Today was a one margarita kind of day, so I feel like we're pretty subdued.
Yeah.
I feel calm. Good.
I was gonna take a magic mushroom though.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a magic
I
mushroom?
don't have any.
Okay.
Hit me up.
Does anyone have a magic mushroom? Have you ever had magic mushrooms?
No, it's my dream.
I've never had one.
Me neither.
Either. I know people who have.
Where can we
hook
get
you
them?
up.
Everybody says that to me.
I
My barber says I'll hook you up, and every time I see him, I hint.
Oh.
And he just doesn't get it.
Okay, have you tried magic mushrooms?
If so, leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment.
It means a lot to us.
Bye for now. See you in the next one.
Bye, witches.